you here, kid? Oh, hey, Frank. By the time you got back, where have you been? Shopping? Since your friend Madonna was left behind her credit card, and it was some money that you said maybe noticed that, hey, that's money for emergency only. What do you think you're doing? If you don't let's say stuff to her. Let's use one of her agencies safe houses, and you take my silly money. Hey, it's how I survive. Well, this is how people like me survive all the time. We steal things. We take things when people's not looking, and we use them. That's how it works. Not anymore, kid. But Donnie, it's risking her career, keeping us here, and you take advantage by doing this to me. Hold on, Frank. Are you defending her? That's really joke, Frank. See, I quit it. I do have no respect for authority. That may be true, but Donnie has been a good friend. She's helped me out a lot of jabs, and last thing I want to do is take advantage of that. Okay, you're putting this right now. Hey, what do you think? You're not my dad. You're right. I'm not. And you're lucky if I am. If I was your father, I'll be twice as hard on you. I mean, come on, jeez. Tell me, were you like this on your kids? But before them get, what do you say to me? What you just say? I mean, all right. What's going on here? Like, frankly, look. Hey, here, I swiped this from you, and I was using. At least that's why I'm getting numerous calls from my bank saying that you stole from me. What the hey? Look, hey, not everyone gets born in luxury. Same as you. Same as you at the top. Hey, it doesn't. Look, it's not. Wait, kid. I'm sorry about this. Look, it's fine. Tell me, Frank, did you ever find yourself taking care of a kid? No, I usually try to stay away from that life. Not ever since. Tell me, have you gone Russo? Not yet. I did reach out to my old buddy Curtis. He's gonna reach out to some of his old military buddies, from his support group, and see. Well, hopefully we won't have to. Hopefully we won't have to spend too much time looking. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I hope not. I'm sorry. It's fine. Look, I have to help fix that. It's fine already. Okay, Frank. There have been. Look, I have this project. Look, her name is Agent O'Reilly. Yes, O'Reilly. She used to be a small time detective working who used to be working in Harlem. Now she's getting suspicious. Look, I don't know. Look, if I die, if it's no longer convenient, look, me and the kid will leave. We will. Are you sure? Yes. Well, I'm sure Curtis will want to stay at his place for a while, or somewhere else. All right. Look. All right. So now I'm afraid not. I have tried to reach out to my contacts at the CIA, insisting that I get full authority to hunt down Russo. But apparently, according to what they say that Fabulous time. Look, according to Russo is definitely more than a small time crook now. No longer his threat is at the CIA. So they're telling you need to do nothing. Apparently, so that's. But yeah, no. Let's have me frank. Look, I joined the CIA because I wanted, because I believe in the system, because I wanted to. Now here I am, constantly disrespecting the system that I dedicated my life just to. Well, that's life. We live in Madonna. Look, if my life taught me, if serving the Marines and then telling enemy is that this system isn't perfect. It can easily be taken advantage by people that know how to do people like Russo and Orange. And sometimes, if you really want justice, you gotta play well dirty. But even that has to have limits, Frank. And I feel if it is, in fact, if I were arrested right now and Russo, and I also wants what you need to do is stop Russo once and for all. Look, Madonna, you need to do what you think is right. All I'm asking is to let me do what needs to be right. But if that gets removed, then I don't rest right now. I gotta go. I'm on my way to a big CIA meeting regarding the Hydra. Hydras. I thought Hydra was no longer a big threat since Strucker got killed. Before I heard. True, true, but Hydra is still out there, and since Shield is gone, the CIA is the only best agency left that's somewhat better equipped to handle Hydra at this point. Well, good luck with that. You too. You too. I not feel right. We still leave the fate of his hands to Reska alone, considering that we are only if you know his true identity. What choice do we have? I remember what him, my feet, our master, my feast out at him. Well, don't bother, my friends. I already know, sir. Mephisto, it's an honor once can have the founder of the Mistech board here. Just spare me your groveling. You really think you could keep such things from me? Please, I have walked on this earth a lot longer than any of you, so I know how things are done around here, and I'm aware of certain things much more than you can possibly imagine. So, with all due respect, you were afraid that if I knew that I would take away your power, please. Although some punishment is in order to remind you why I do not why fair not be tolerated in my complicated organization. So on I have chosen you out of all of the world because of your unique skill, your abilities, what you each of you has something to offer to this particular part of my organization. Thus, I cannot afford to eliminate or replace you. As you will not cannot take my arrest. That means me and to remind you who's in charge. Of course, we give our instance. I assure we're taking every precaution that makes that information appear on us. I invested a lot of my time and resources to make sure Rust's reputation remains untouched, and to make sure that he, since Kelly refuses to take strict matters to tame this dysfunctional, disordered world, I need someone I know is willing to do what needs to be done to keep this world in check, to prepare this world for my grand plan, and Rust is key to that. But he cannot be president if he. Well, you better hope that he does. We are hope that he does. But don't worry. Yes, but yes, you think yes, but and as for Frank, don't. That's a irritating. Don't. I already have a new pawn in place that will handle the Punisher. I was hoping that I could, but I think it's time that but you're right. I think it's time that Frank Castle got taken out of the equation. Don't you agree? Yes, sir. Of course, your word is always. Of course, it is. Everything will be in place. Secretary Del Rusk, it's an honor. Priest, I presume. You're the Mazai's top enforcer, top 35. That is correct, sir. And now my servants are for your disposal. Yes, I want you to for now. I want you to forget about the girl and Frank Castle for a while. Your main objective is to recover the photos that are in this of the CIA. So you want me to retrieve them, sir? Exactly. Those photos are too sensitive to be released to the public. If we secure those, then the testimony of one meaningless girl will mean nothing without proper evidence. I admit I may be a skilled enforcer, sir, but I'm not afraid to admit that my skills can only go so far. Do not worry. I'm also recruiting a more reliable ally of mine. I'm going to assist you in recovering those photos. Someone that has proven to be a loyal ally in the past. Who's that? That would be me. So you're pretty seems like a bad name for someone who's willing to work for the devil. Crossbones. You went work with this murderer. Trying to tell you're no different from him. You Crossbone is afraid to do what needs to be done to get his hands dirty. Always willing to help, boss. Boss, here are your orders. Crossbones. Break it. Take the Miztec's elite soldiers to infiltrate the CIA headquarters. Cause as much destruction as you can. I can't allow priests to break in without just stick to photos. That understood. Sounds like fun, boss. Do not take this mission lightly. How this mission goes will affect the future of not just myself, but every person, every one of our allies. Not just in Hydra, but in Hydra, but in other crime syndicates, and even those that still remain hidden, as well as also remain along myself in the United Nations. No, understood, boss. I know what needs to be done. See to it that it is done. Gets done. It is done. Thanks. Come again. Hey, Turks. Hey, Turks. Good to see ya. Hey, Mr. Curtis, my man. What can I do for you today? What can I do for you? I must say I'm surprised to see you here in my little shop, my little bong shop here. Are actually willing to get high and start. I know I'm not here to buy any of your bongs. You know I'm not into that stuff. Why here? But I assume not just to see an old friend of mine. I see an old buddy a buddy. I'm afraid not. Look, I was hoping that you can help me find Billy Russo. You mean Billy Russo? You mean Jigsaw? Yeah, it's what I'm from what I'm reading. That's what Russo's calling himself, Jigsaw. I guess because how messed up his face looks. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I heard, it's pretty messed up. It looks like he Freddy Krueger made him his stepson or something. You know what I mean? Kind of almost like the son of Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger, and but again, I haven't seen his face, so I don't really know. Well, I'm sure I haven't really seen his new face yet. Only the bandages back then. Back then, the Turks. So can you help me find him? I'm afraid not. Sir. And I mean that. In this case, if any of your hero buddies working around looking to beat me up again. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Look, because every time some new big cat comes around here causing trouble, I get paid a visit by one of the local small town heroes like Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and before the Devil Husband before he went, every time they want, I want to be maybe because you don't give them the information they want right away, perhaps, probably, but still, I mean, come on, man, that's why I gave up that life, because I'm tired of always, look, trust me, they're not around, look, I don't want to cause any trouble for you, look, I just want to know, I'm trying, man, if I told you, if I knew I would, I swear, look, all I need, I don't want any new big stuff trying to cause trouble here, look, if one thing is telling me, like, one thing living that life telling me that it's more trouble than it's worth trying to make a living in that field. Okay? And that is why you decided to ditch that life to sell bongs. Hey, we all have to make a living somehow. This may not be, new life I made for something not completely legit, but it's better than selling weapons. That is, getting guns. That's true. That's true. At least bongs don't kill a person right away. Well, exactly. Well, thanks, Turks, for this one. But hey, but wait, look, I know, but I do see some of his posse coming. Sometimes when I come home, when I leave work and I come home, I sometimes see some of Russo's men trying to socialize with local hookers on the streets. One of the streets is that he brings some of the local women to their new base operations to have a little party from time to time. Perhaps if you find one of those hookers. Maybe they can get one of those ladies to tell you where his new hideout is, or yet follow his voice. I'll do it. Thanks for the tip, Turks. Good luck with your business. You too. Alright, boys, I'm telling you, that's a great part, yeah. That last robbery was great, yeah. Man, it's good to have Russo back. It's Jigsaw, remember? Don't, look, yeah, he's on Heroes. He would mess up your face if he wants to be called Jigsaw now. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I don't want a problem. No different anyway. But I don't want hey, for that, do you feel like you're being followed? It's probably not. We're just paranoid. Helping robbing 5 banks in one week. About what the cost for it can do that to a guy. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, yeah, party, It's hard to believe, boss. In a 2 short weeks that you return to the criminal lifestyle. This will impose this idea of our own independent operation to us. As we in a few weeks, your new criminal empire flourished 10 much faster than your empire is flourishing, Jigsaw. It's not just my little criminal empire; it's our criminal empire. The problem with criminal boss these days, they try it. Some do try, but they refuse to give real credit to credit's due. Not like me. I am from experience better to give credit to a real man who do it. Good, so like you and the rest of the boys here, the man who offered to sacrifice their blood, sweat, and tears for his country, and ended up getting nothing to show for it. That's and this money that we stole from those banks. It is money that should have been, that the government, that the people of the world should have given to people like us a long time ago. This is only not about me. It's about you doing. And I want you to know that. I want you and the rest of the boys to know that I appreciate the good work you have done for this business of ours. Thank you. Many of us, but hey, don't be afraid to step. After all, it is your leadership that helped us get where we are today. Speaking of which, when are we gonna pay a visit to your old military buddy, Frank Castle? Patience, friend, brother. Patience, brother. If killing Frank Castle was easy, someone would have already done it by now. Besides, I don't want this to kill Frank Castle. Killing, in my experience, killing is just a mercy. I want to repay him the same kindness he showed me that day when he ruined my face. I want to show when he did that, he wanted to send a message saying that he wanted me to spend the rest of it reminding me of the mistakes I made. When he refused to realize that he's just as unrighteous as I am. I want Frank to realize that he is no that he's so he thinks of what he's what he's doing, killing our fellow criminal forever, and is the right thing, that he thinks so, but he can get without any consequences. That's what I want to do. So how do you want to play this out, boss? I have no idea. I have come up with so many different ideas to make Frank Castle pay for what he did to me, and all of them don't seem that. I think it's time I get a second opinion. Wait, what do you mean? I want you to find someone for me. The string that took the string that the CIA sent to me, trying to help me recover my memories. Her name is Dr. Koshka, but her real name is Ashley Koshka. Ashley Koshka. And that's all I have. I leave it to you to find her for me and bring her here. You really want why you want some string here? Because she made a string, but she's good at her job. If I really want to make Frank Castle, I need to get deep in his psyche. Go deeper than beyond I understand. In order to beat Frank, I need to dig deeper into it. In fact, I need someone who is expert in that. A trained psychiatrist like Koshka. Say no more, boss. I'll round up a few of my boys and a few of our men and find her. Well, find her. You do that. Look, Frank, I've been thinking. Oh, really? I'm thinking that you may have a point about me, and I see it. And you're right. I right. So it was wrong. Right. I guess that. Tell me. Okay, what do you want? Right. Look, I know if any millennial. I don't know. I honestly don't have no idea what I'm doing. Look, I spent too much time on it. Really? What about photography? I mean, look, I don't know. Photography is more of a hobby. I always want to do something more meaningful in my life. For me, that actually make a difference. Or like what? I don't know. I just know about it. Right. Okay, anyway, Frank, what I'm trying to say is that, look, if you insist on being my bodyguard and help me, look, I just want, I just want to be, if I have someone, wait, I want you to train. Wait, what? I want you to train. I want to do what you do. Wait, what do you mean? I want to kill people. Wait, hold on. Look, let me tell you. Wait, so right there, kid. Look, if this is your way of trying to offer a way of trying to get in my way, then you decided to enter my life without my permission. Why I do the same? Look, it's different. Look, listen. I don't know what you think you can get out of this. Look, you don't want you want you don't want to be part of my life. Really, if you didn't want that, then you never should. The way you sit, whether we're or not, we're stuck with each other. And what you can do is make up for it by teaching me a few of your tricks. I mean, all right, kid. But finally, that killing, that learning to be a soldier is not easy task. It takes a lot of work and discipline to. I had to go through a lot of BS to become the man I am today. And let me tell you something. Even if you are successful learning, even if you do know the right skills you need to stay alive in this world, it doesn't. It's still not easy life. Take it from me. I mean, learning how to hold a gun is easy. It's actually using it to kill. I mean, are you really prepared? When you find you'll find yourself you'll find yourself in a situation where it's either you or a guy you want to kill. And you get yourself in a deathlock battle with some scumbag. It'll be either you. I mean, and killing. Do you think you have a? Even if you do find the courage to kill someone, do you want that content? Do you want it's better? It's better than being dead. All right then. Come here, kid. Come here. Come here. Hello, Frank. Hey, look. Madonna Kid is out of our safe house. Think we can crash here? Of course. And you must be Kristen Walker. Frank's told me about you. Come in, dude. Nice place you got here. Very chic. I know it may not be I'm sure it's not as nice as I'm sure you used to, kid, but it as long as I have a roof, it's good enough. No, it's fine. Trust me. I end up staying a lot worse places than this. I'll tell you as a compliment. As a compliment. Nice picture, nice family photo you have here. Hey, this place kind of makes me look more human, Frank. I see. Really cute kid. I see you found one of my old from our old army folk. And that's you. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, this is me and Frank back in the day, back when we used to serve overseas in Afghanistan. What was it like? I keep hearing stories about wars and battles going on on the news channel, but I keep. Anytime I wonder what it's like. What's it like when? Well, let me tell you something. Actually, being there and experiencing the war in that country is a lot different than actually here on. Trust me, kid. If you think you know all you need to know about this, will watching some news, but you're wrong. You won't know until. That's how it was for me and Frank. So what did you do? Were you like Frank? Not exactly. I was a Marine, yes, but I was a medic. You see, my job was to help patch up my soldiers' arms if things get too hot. That was my job, as well as be a bomb. My job was to. So how know Frank? I know Frank for a long time. Even we joined the army around the same year, around the same time. We fought a lot of major battles together. Frank. And every time Frank always has my back. Please, back and who's this guy? That's Billy Russo. Fra- Billy. He is one of Frank's. He used to be one of Frank's closest friends. Used to be what happened. I don't think. I don't think. What happened, kid, was that Billy Russo betrayed himself and his fellow brothers. Russo used to be my closest friend. We know each other even before we joined the army. We joined the army at the same time. Before we were brothers, both on a battlefield and at home. Every time I got myself in a situation, I always Russo was always by my side, and I always knew when Russo was by my side. He was my brother. What happened? Russo forgot his code of honor, lost himself. After spending you see, if you need to know something, when you fight, when you choose the life that me and Billy and Kurt here did, you're risking, you risk entering a world that could change your life forever. You'll see, when you fight in wars like I do, you see things that can change a person, change how you see things, how you perceive yourself, and could make the whole. That was like for Billy Russo. A thing I didn't know back then at the time. Like when you see Russo and I used to believe the same things about justice, about honor, about serving a country justly. But but along the way we lost ourselves. We wound up joining this shady Saturday called Project Cerberus, led by run by a dirty CIA operative named Agent Orange. He used us to attack strategic Afghani terrorist units in the country that we were in Iraq back in the day, sending out killing key terrorist lead units and student and I didn't know that when we expected the heroin, they ended up selling it themselves in the black market streets. And when they realized that and when I wanted out, they see me a threat. They tried killing me, but I ended up killing my family instead. And Russo was a part of that. Whether he admits it or not, he was a part of it. Part of it. He gave up his honor just for money. That's pretty. And now he's now I see why you and Madani are so hoping I'm stopping him. You can be surprised how I could go against her when she's in Zemo taking a bubble bath. A bubble bath. So what you're going after Russo now too? Look, okay. Once I also want to stop Russo too. Before, help me, Ben. Help me. Look, I can help. I know really where happened. Look, look the way you see it until this whole. So I might make the most of it. So, might not be a bad idea, Frank. We could use. Well, you told me you used to like her on our team. You're actually for this. Oh, hey, what can I say? It doesn't seem like a bad idea. But what do we have to lose? Alright. Alright, kid. You wanna learn? Let's learn. You wanna fight? Let's do it.